Hey there, hope you're doing well. So one of my most popular videos is actually a series of 5 videos, but it takes an hour and 15 minutes to go through them. It's a webinar that I did entitled The 5 Things That You Need to Be Able to Answer When Going Into an Interview. And actually, if you know the answers to those 5 questions, then you are going to go into your interview perfectly prepared. So instead of watching an hour and 15 minutes of videos, what I've done is I am reducing everything down to 5 5-minute videos. Alright, so I'm challenging myself to give you information in under 5 minutes, which is extremely rare for me. Alright, so I'm Tammy Kabell, Career Resume Consulting, and here's the 5 questions that you need to be able to know the answer to. Number 1 is, why are you here? Number 2 is, what can you do for us? Number 3 is, how are you different than anyone else we may talk to? And this is the one that we're going to talk about today. Number 4 is, will you fit in with our values and culture? And number 5 is, how much will you cost us? So today we're going to talk about number 3, which is, how are you different than somebody else we may talk to about the position? Now, if you're one of our clients, you'll find that most of the time they're not talking to anybody else, because a majority of our clients get jobs created for them that were not there before, and they are not in publicly posted hiring processes, which is really cool because you're the only one they're talking to, and if you've got a great value proposition, it's a no-brainer to get you started. All right, so if you are talking you're in a publicly posted position and you need to know how you're different than everyone else, what I recommend is that you have a platform of 3 core strengths that define you, that set you apart from your competition, and that would be attractive to an employer looking to hire someone like you. All right, so it starts with answering the tell me about yourself question. And what I recommend is a brief 10-second overview of your experience, where you say, well, I've got 17 years of experience in leadership positions in this field, most recently with XYZ company where I was doing this. And my education is this, and possibly an MBA or a master's or an additional certification like a PMP or some other certification like a CPA. And then, as a result of my experience and my education, I feel I'm strong in really 3 core areas. 1, 2, 3. In other words, you bullet point them verbally. First, it's this. Second is this. And finally, this. All right? Then you pause, and then you ask one of 2 questions. You either say, so are there any of these that you want to learn about in more detail? Or you can even say, which of these would you like to talk about first? So this immediately sets you up for setting yourself apart from everyone else, and they're going to talk about your strengths because they're going to ask you questions about one of the 3 core strengths, which are, that's your platform. Think of them as your value proposition, or the 3 things that you will continue to come back to time and time again when you're in the interview, so that they leave thinking about you as it relates to these 3 core strengths. And that is what is going to make you memorable and get you the job faster. All right, again, I'm Tammy Kabell with Career Resume Consulting. If you want more information, there's a slide that's coming up right now that will give you more information about how to contact us. Thanks, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.